Boom. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Thursday. What's up, Raider Nation? Yeah, we'll just get into it. We're talking about a few things today. Just things that have kind of happened this week, right? The game, obviously. Got a shout out from my guy this week, which was cool. Lawsuits were in favor of not the NFL, which is pretty cool to listen to. We got to chat it up with Matt Barnes, so we'll watch a clip of that, and then just talk about the events next week because I am gearing up to go to a Raider game finally in the first time in what is it, like 3 years now? So excited for that. So we'll start off with the game, right? Let's see. Boom. All right. So first drive wasn't great, right? Gito went 1 for 3. Ashton Jensen went -1 yard, kind of complete opposite of what we were hearing in this training camp. I already kind of know, right? It's going to be the offensive line that's going to be the excuse for the team this year. Seems like every year there's just someone to blame, right? Last year we were trying to fire, was it Genty, whatever that offensive coordinator was? It was all his fault. And then we fired him, and our defense came out and just gave away the very next game. So um, that's probably going to be the excuse for Geno Smith all year for not playing well, right? Is the offensive line, which they were getting shredded, but we gotta build that offensive line. Um, and then what is it? We had a couple missed tackles right on this drive. Palomao, he's doing way better than I thought he was gonna do. He got a pick, and he was laying some hits out there too, which was nice to see. So good for him. That was nice to see. Um, yeah. Then AOC comes out, right? Nothing special. I feel like AOC was getting a lot of hate, right? Like I understand that he threw those 2 picks in the beginning of the game or the first half, but I feel like he had a really strong second half, and I'm not like advocating for him to be a starter. Honestly, don't care who's a starter from this quarterback room. But I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of ALC hate. I'm not with that. It's not about how you start; it's about how you finish. He threw 2 picks in the first half, made adjustments, threw a touchdown, and kind of got us going in the second half. So yeah, I like I said, I'm not advocating for him to start or anything. I don't like how we just see the one side, right? Like the game is 4 quarters. It's not 2 quarters. Yeah, you could have a bad first half, but it's all about how you bounce back. The adjustments were made. He bounced back and he handled his own. So, shout out to him. Pretty good game. What was it? Cam Miller. Uh, People seem to be a very big fan of him. I made a little video for him, right? But I mean, when I was making the video, it was like 2 good throws. Other than that, it was pretty decent. The touchdown pass he had was a little underthrown, right? But that's what preseason is for. Hopefully, we found a little gem in there, right? But I try not to get my hopes up too much because yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen. So um, hopefully, we get something good out of that, but we'll see as the season goes. Hopefully, our offensive line can hold something up, but if they're not doing well, then we're not going to be doing much anyways. So, good times. All right. We're going to be switching over to boom, Jon Gruden news. So, Jon Gruden versus the NFL lawsuit. Nevada Supreme Court sides with former head coach. An ongoing battle versus the league. Um, let's see, nearly 4 years after initially suing the NFL, Commissioner Roger Goodell overleaked emails that cost him his job. Coach of the Las Vegas job, or his job with the Las Vegas Raiders. Jon Gruden got a significant win in the latest proceedings with Nevada Supreme Court decision 5-2 win for Jon Gruden, said that the NFL Constitution and bylaws arbitration clause does not apply to Gruden as a former employee and unconstitutional. I don't know what that means, but yeah. As a result, Gruden's case can proceed in public instead of going arbitration unless the NFL appeals the decision to Supreme Court. So, going public. This is going to get interesting because I know the NFL is going to want to settle, right? But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Jon Gruden doesn't sound interested in any type of settlement. Jon Gruden is going to take this all the way, said the league source personnel. Goodell and former Washington executive Bruce Allen, who was the recipient of the leaked emails. It's personal as it gets. This refers to Gruden's pending lawsuit, which is currently paused in Nevada. So, yeah, Gruden's not going to settle. The NFL is going to want to settle because this is about to go public. Be careful, Jon Gruden. I mean, he doesn't need the money, obviously, right? Like, he made a good living calling Monday night games. Then he came back and coached, made even more money. And I'm pretty sure he's making the most he's ever made opening packages in his little warehouse. So I don't think there's a settlement coming through, but this is going to get interesting. So I will be following that because screw them. It doesn't heal anything that they took away from us, right? But it's nice to see NFL lose a lawsuit. If I'm an NFL franchise, I'm not hiring Jon Gruden because we know how the NFL does to teams who win lawsuits. So, yeah, that's a tough one. Let's see. Going to the next one. Boom. All right. So, yeah. Yesterday I was on my lunch just chilling, and I was watching Derek Carr's new video, and he gave us a shout out. So I'm about to watch just a little clip that I posted just because I want to react to some of the stuff that was in his room. So.
At a first NFL touchdown, Raiders all-time leading passer. Millennial Raider, you want to see some stuff? My team is not going to.
Oh, we got to restart it because I didn't even put it on the screen. Boom. All right, there we go.
I got my first win in the NFL at a first NFL touchdown. Raiders all-time leading passer. Millennial Raider, you want to see some stuff? My team is not going to like this shot, but watch.
I mean, come on. It's pretty cool, right? Let's go. But, I mean, seriously, all jokes aside, I just really want to see it because he's writing stuff on the footballs, and I got to know, you know what I mean? Some of that is Raider history, so I got to see what it is.
I'll give you a tour. Look at this. All right. I got awards. I got trophies. All right. This one from the Raiders offseason.
It's the Raiders offseason. It's like I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, it probably looks like something in Vegas, right? It's one of those statues.
I got my first win in the NFL.
2014 versus the Chiefs. That's fire.
Okay.
It said 25K down there. Okay.
I got a
against the Falcons. That was not
statistical champion.
I don't think
thing from the college football people. You can't see it, but I did average 399.9 yards a game.
Oh, with the Saints. Okay. All right.
I got some sand. Okay, from Normandy, Omaha Beach. All right, got that. I got a first NFL touchdown.
Okay, all right. Rod Streeter said that he threw it in the crowd, but he got it back. There we go.
The ball I threw, the Raiders all-time leading touchdown.
All-time leading touchdown record. Okay.
Record. That's a golf ball that I hit my first hole-in-one in my front yard. Okay, Raiders all-time leading passer. For yards, my first rushing touchdown.
I don't like this because he's moving away from right here, right? The Bret Hart sunglasses that he got. I posted, I believe, that picture with him during WrestleMania week. I mean, Bret Hart was at the Coliseum. That's dope. So, yeah, let us know that you got that car.
All right, I got my high school stuff. I got a key to a city, maybe 2. I got
1, 2, Las Vegas and Oakland. Yeah, no.
Great story about that deflated boxing ball over there too, speed bag. All right, got my Pro Bowl jerseys,
Okay, big
got
flex
game balls.
See, this is like that's what I want to see. You know, the guy said that he averaged, what was it, 399.9 yards one of these seasons. But I mean, what are these games from? Like, it's that Bears one I see right there. Is that the one that was in London, right, or in the UK? The Broncos one. What is that? You know what I mean? Like, we got
everywhere.
to see
Kobe
these,
Bryant
man.
jersey.
Kobe
What else I got in
Bryant
here?
jersey.
Huh? I got my Bible. All right.
Okay.
What else?
All
Oh,
right,
this. I got Kelly Slater signed surfboard. Yeah, look at this. Look at this right here. All right. Shout out to James Hetfield, my brother. Thank you so much. Love you, man. And then I got my dog, Kobe Bryant, right here.
All right, big time.
And then Austin's keys.
All right. I mean, that was pretty fire, you know. Nice little surprise. I mean, overall, I got to see the memorabilia I wanted to see. Not all of it, but all-time touchdown leading record, all-time passing yards, fire. You feel me? Fire. All right. We're gonna get into I wonder, because pretty much I used to react to like videos on YouTube, but every time I do it, my my video always gets like blocked. Like, I can't clip it, I can't do nothing. So it's a little annoying. I'm trying to get to, I wonder if I react to the video that I broadcasted from my page, it'll go over, but I don't want to watch the full thing, just want to watch a little bit.
Trees all shake and quiver
Yeah, let's do it.
and quake as he robs them of their gold. The auto house I was watching.
So this is like pretty much all the people that are going to be involved in the Arizona festivities, right? We got Cheeto. I've never met her, so I'm not sure her name, but we got Jeff Barnes, we got All In on a Win, and Julio. And so we kind of just, we're kind of promoting our events coming up. But I never really heard of Matt Barnes until Julio told me that he was coming out. I looked him up. He's had some success with the team. There's like this mystique that I don't know past millennial years. My dad was a Raider fan and raised me. I'm very aware of LA Raiders and all that old school stuff. I just don't have any connection to it because I wasn't alive when that stuff was going on. So I don't like to rank or really talk about stuff I wasn't there for. Like, I've watched all the documentaries, all that great stuff. It's cool. Like, it's great stuff. It definitely got me hooked. Like, man, this is like a super team, but I don't have those like connection or memories of watching those games live or anything like that. Right. So that's the whole point of this page, just because in the Raiders history, we go from like Bo Jackson to Brock Bowers, right? Like, we just skip years and years of what else we have. And so, that's why I'm here. So fun times.
Watching the draft, first, second, third, fourth rounds. The fifth round came. I was gone. I was on the road. I got second. Hayward High, Chabot.
So this is just stuff that I thought was pretty cool. He was kind of going on a story. I kind of wanted to clip it, but I kind of want to re-listen to it. It sounds like he grew up in the Bay Area, right, and just got drafted by Oakland Raiders. I know that Jon Gruden's a coach. I know that he's a Super Bowl coach, all that stuff, right? Me as a kid, I know he did that, and it was like, oh, great, he does this video game too. But I never like put two together. Like, he's had a whole like team that he's drafted and all this stuff, and this is one of the players, right? And so it's kind of cool hearing from one of John Madden's players. So I was very interested in this, and now I'm so excited to meet Matt Barnes next week.
Colorado in Oakland. That's right, man. Now, how does a man get a ring in 2 cities? You got to be good.
Gotta. They're gonna go, and we're all gonna meet there on Friday. So we'll definitely.
And you coming in from where, big guy?
I'm coming in
and say hi. I want all the ready for signings and man. Big in the Inland Empire.
Coming in from the Inland Empire, from California.
Oh,
so from Pomona area.
Let me tell you something. I'm big in the Inland Empire, man. I love it out there. Did a couple of signings, and man, the Inland Empire, big Raider fan. I want all the Raider fans from the Inland Empire to come back and see us and say hi and hang out, because the Inland Empire is one of my favorites.
Yeah, we saw you actually out here. You went to meet my nephew. My nephew was super excited. It's funny because he's younger, so he didn't see you on the field, and you were trying to explain to him you were a player. And then once he saw your ring, it was like,
yeah. So, you know, those are those days. We got a Super Bowl in LA Raiders and Inland Empire. Their supporters so good. They were the best.
Yeah, the LA. You did. You were one of the few that got to do the Oakland and the LA Super Bowl, huh?
In Oakland. That's right, man. Now, how does a man get a ring in 2 cities? You got to be good.
Great.
Exactly.
Man. Don't get me started, guys. Don't get me started.
No, let's get them started.
Yeah.
What was that like moving from Oakland to LA?
Man, look, I can tell you the whole history. It was crazy. You know, I was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I grew up in Oakland, and moved from Oakland to Hayward, and it was Bay Area boy makes good. I went to Hayward High, Chabot College. Got a full ride to you.
See, that's cool. He went to Hayward High. That's the same high school that Jack Del Rio went to. So a lot of history coming from Hayward High. That's fire.
See Berkeley. I'm playing up there at Cal with Mike White, Chuck Muncie, and next thing you know, I'm drafted in the 5th round by the Raiders.
Damn, that's crazy. What the
I love John Madden to this day. You know, he was the guy that brought me in, and I'll tell you a quick story. You know, I was over at a friend's house. I was watching the draft, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th rounds. The 5th round came. I was gone. I was on the road. I got back to my apartment. My roommate said, Jeff, you've been drafted by the Raiders. I said, Billy, he was my roommate. He was always playing tricks on me. I said, no way. I was just watching the draft, and I didn't get drafted. He said, no, you got drafted. He was always playing jokes on me, so I said, no. By that time, the phone rang, and I answered the phone. They said, Jeff, congratulations, you've been drafted by the Raiders. I hung up the phone. I said, I got somebody to call to tell me I was drafted. So they called back. They said, no, don't hang up the phone. You've been drafted by the Raiders. Congratulations. I said, the only thing I can tell them was I'm ecstatic. I got in my car from Berkeley to Oakland, 15 minutes away. I drove over to the Raider office. Went to the secretary. I said, Miss Secretary, I said, Jeff Barnes. She said, just a minute, Jeff. She went up to the stairs, knocked on the door. She said, Mr. Madden, Jeff Barnes. I said, yeah, I know. We just drafted him. She said, no, he's downstairs in the lobby. I want to make sure they have the right Jeff Barnes. Man, those are the girls. John Madden used to tell that story all the time. I love him so much. Those were the good old days with the Raiders. Yes, and when they come to Arizona to see the game, we're going to tell some Raider stories. And I know you guys are young. You don't know.
So, yeah, that's such a fire story, right? He basically said that he grew up in the East Bay the whole time. He was in Cal, and he was about to leave, and he got drafted. Got to drive right down to where, in Alameda, which Berkeley to Alameda, it's like, I don't know, 30 minutes. No, not even. Maybe like 25, 50 minutes. But, yeah. Crazy story. I can't wait to, ask him more questions. He seems like a hilarious gentleman. So excited for Matt to come out to Arizona and hang out with us. Now, last but not least, right? Let's see. All right. So, boom. events we got going on. So Friday night is this Friday night's flyer? No, this is Saturday. All right. So this is Friday night. Friday night. Oh man. Hold on, let me try to get back to that. So Friday night, I believe there's like people coming out for oh, that's dope. Like that's my little business right there. Friday night, I believe people are coming out from like Southern California, all over. Like we got a friend coming out from Oakland that night, and so I think people are just gonna meet up and kind of hang out. I'm actually pretty excited because it's Carousel. Carousel is one of like the few places that I like to go to, like out here, for fun. So it's kind of cool that they're having it there. So excited for that. And then this is the Saturday flyer. So Saturday we're gonna be at. It used to be McFadden's. We had Raider parties there the last time they were out here, which was a blast. I'm like excited because they're going pretty hard for a preseason game. I'm pretty sure we're gearing up for next year's regular season game out here. But I mean, yeah, this is going to be fun. I can't wait. I haven't been to a game in like 3 years, so there's a lot of energy, right? That I gotta get off. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time. Come hang out with us. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight. Have a good one.